How are things?
Good, since the last time I seen you.
Are you looking forward to St Johnstone again on Sunday?
Yeah, it's another test for us. Obviously, we've played them a few times in the last couple of weeks, so we sort of know what they're all about. I think they're probably getting a feeler for what we're about as well. So, it's just a case of us trying to do what we do and bring our A game and hopefully get through.
Does it make it sometimes more difficult when you play the same team repeatedly?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously in a short space of time, you probably come up against, like when they played at Celtic Park, they sat low, and then when we played them away, they came after us a wee bit. So, it's kind of what they're going to do next. So I think that gives us something to think about in terms of that, what they're going to do, and then how are we going to play. So it's probably a bit of cat and mouse in terms of the tactics of the game and that. But we've just got to look after our side, prepare properly, and hopefully get the win.
You of course won the last two, but this is the one that you really want to win.
Yeah, of course. It's knockout football, so you've got to turn up and play well on the day to get through. So, as you say, you want to win them all, but this one, you can't afford any mistakes.
How difficult is it not to be complacent when you won those two games fairly comfortably?
I think with it being the cup game, then I think we're pretty focused on, as I say, we can't make any mistakes. We've got to be perfect on the day to get through. So, I think that's probably keeping the focus on sharply.
Is that the difference from cup games to league games, that there is no margin for error?
Yeah, I think so. I think that in knockout football, cup games, you've got to be perfect, and as I say, you've got to turn up with the right attitude and work hard and produce on the day.
Been doing that obviously for a few years now, the Scottish Cup.
Yeah, I think we've been good at that over the last few years. We've really turned up when it's mattered, and it's no fluke. It's down to preparation, everything that goes into these games, and then, as I say, you've got to show up on the day and be willing to work harder than your opponent.
So Johnstone managed the odd good result against you. Sometimes it's been a late goal or a goal where they've been able to hang on, so presumably that's the key to this. The previous two games you've scored the first goal and you've gone on to win.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously the last two games it's been 0-0 at half time as well, so we know what they're going to be. They'll be organised and hard to break down, so I think for us it's more of the same, that patient build up and then wait for the chance and as you say, hopefully score the first goal, which has been key in these games.
Callum, Celtic have got 100% record at home this season in domestic competition, won every single match. How realistic could it be to try and preserve that for the whole season?
Yeah, I think it's been great. Obviously, as you say, we've been 100% at home, but I think again that's down to performance and concentration and preparation for the game. So I don't think anybody can look too far ahead in terms of that. I think it's just a case of working hard every day and taking that into the games and hopefully being okay when the game starts. So I think it's more a sort of preparation and focus thing.
How big a couple of weeks is this for yourself, for Celtic in general? So you got St Johnstone in the Cup this weekend, then it's Valencia in Europa, and then Kilmarnock away the weekend after that, and then it's Valencia again. It's 4 big matches.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is this part of the season. It's always exciting games, and coming towards the sort of business end of the season, then this is where all the players want to be back fit, be playing, be in the team, and obviously try and help Celtic do well. So I think it's a big couple of weeks for us coming up, and as I say, we're starting to get boys back in as well, which will help strengthen the squad.
What about yourself in terms of positional sense? Obviously, Emilio Izagirre going off the other day. You've played left back, of course, in the past. Is that something that you feel that you might have to do once again?
Yeah, we'll see. Whatever the manager feels best for the team, then I've said it before. I'm happy to play anywhere, and if that's what's required, then of course I'll go in and do that.
I'll ask you about Callum Dembele as well. He was training with the first team squad the other day. What was he like?
Yeah, he's good. Everybody knows he's a talent, and it's important for him to just stay grounded and let us develop him in the right way, and sort of learn the Celtic culture as well coming through. You keep your head down and you work hard. So I think everybody does know he's a major talent, and as long as we can harness that properly, we've got a right good player in my hands.
How good is he? Was he running rings around yourself?
Pretty much, to be fair. He was. I think every time he gets the ball, you just shut your legs in case he tries to meg you. So even at such a young age, he's such a talent. So it's all about the hard work and him doing it properly.
How far away is he from first team action, would you say? I mean, obviously it's the manager's call, but you're an expert in the field.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got the technique. I think when you give him the ball, you know he's going to keep it for you. So I think that's one of the big things in senior football. So I think it's just a case of him developing, and then obviously, as you say, the manager feeling when's the right time to put him in, and you know, I think he's got a good chance. To be fair, he's strong enough as well. It's maybe lacks that wee bit of height just now, but you know, technically he's very, very good.